July is here and it's about to get crazy, Pokemon fans. There are so many things that seems to be happening in July and it's definitely crazy, including a Pokemon Presents. If we were going to take a look at all of these awesome events, there is definitely a lot to look at and really be excited about. First off, there is going to be roughly like 5 or 6 different Pokemon Go events during the month of July, like a Sobble Community Day that's going to be happening today, and also the 10th anniversary party for Pokemon Go, which is definitely really cool to really look at. It's kind of crazy that that game is already 10 years old. You also have the Road to Legend, you also have Pokemon Go Fest Global, and you also have Super Mega Raichu Day, which is definitely really cool. Also, we have the Pokemon TCG getting a brand new set. So the Pitch Black expansion releases July 17th, which is definitely really cool. And then you have Storm Emerald, but it's called something completely different here in the US or Canada. So yeah, that's definitely really cool. You also have the 3rd anniversary of Pokemon Sleep that's going to be taking place July 5th through the 12th. And surprisingly enough, it's not about Hoenn. In fact, it's about Sinnoh. So that's pretty cool. You also have a potential Pokemon Presents happening later in July, because if we were really going to take a look at it, it definitely does make a lot of sense. If you looked at last year, we did get a Pokemon Presents in July, but also every other year we've seemed to get one in August. So it seems like the summertime months we are going to be getting something to do with Pokemon. It does make sense to me that we are going to be getting something in July. If we were going to take a look at a post from a couple weeks back, this is a pretty reliable leaker that has gotten a lot of things right. So let's just go with the idea that yes, something is going to be getting a reveal this month. Honestly think that yeah, this is definitely fantastic when you look at it. There's been a lot of leaks and rumors about Pokemon Emerald coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. To me, I honestly think that yes, this is going to be happening. After all, it is a 30th anniversary of Pokemon, and also there seems to have a lot of very interesting things. Also, we have the TCG set getting its 30th anniversary sort of celebration set that is going to bring back a lot of older cards and older things. You have the Pokemon Go event that's also going to be bringing back older things that we haven't seen in a long time. So now, wouldn't it make sense to bring back older games that we also haven't seen in a long time? If you look back at Pokemon Day, they did give us Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, and those were honestly amazing games, being able to play them once again in 2026. So potentially that's what they're going to be doing in Pokemon Emerald. Also, if you were going to look at this, maybe you don't quite believe me that these games are going to be coming back, well, look at the store real quick. The store still to this day, we've talked about this like 2 weeks ago, that hey, look, there's the Pokemon Emerald, there's Hoenn region sort of getting the spotlight in the Pokemon store. It seems like that is still going on, so they just must be sort of trying to tell us something that yeah, these are going to be coming back. If you looked at the recent new set, it's all about Mega Rayquaza. Don't you think that it's a little funny that Mega Rayquaza is there, but we haven't really seen the light of Pokemon Emerald in a while, or at least even Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? I definitely find that to be interesting. Also, if we were going to take a look at other things here, you can tell that something's going to be happening. So, if we look at this post right here, now I don't actually know how believable or reliable this leaker is, but at least it's something. You can see that there's more things coming for Rayquaza. Now, what exactly does this mean? Because we already have the TCG set, we're already getting a Pokemon Go Mega Rayquaza event, and we're also going to be getting a new Pokemon TCG Pocket sort of Mega Rayquaza event. So what exactly does this mean? Probably Pokemon Emerald. Honestly, this is all really cool. Now, also, this 30th anniversary celebration is most likely going to add even more things to the pile. We've talked for a while now that Pokemon DS, 3DS, whatever games are going to be coming back. At some point, this does make sense. Like, really, if you look at it, it does make sense to see these games return, but probably not right now for the 30th anniversary, unless they do announce something like, hey, look, guys, we got yourself your favorite Pokemon games once again. Maybe that's going to be happening. Maybe it's not going to be happening, because after all, Nintendo seems to have some sort of patent going on for DS, 3DS games, and if Pokemon didn't want to touch these games at all and just re-release them, well then that would be the perfect scenario. Technically with those games you could just flip your phone upside down and there you go, call it a day. That works. But yeah, if you really want to get more details on this, consider to check out this video right here. Overall, I definitely think that the 30th anniversary of Pokemon is going to be absolutely insane. There are so many things to really be excited about. Now also, this right here was found inside of a Game Freak's code that's Pokemon Spot. Now this could be a brand new game because it's made by Game Freak, not the Pokemon company, but Game Freak itself. So this could be like a mobile game. This could be old Pokemon games. This could be something. It's a trademark on a game. So it's definitely very, very interesting on what this could be. Pokemon Spot. Maybe you have to spot the dots. That definitely makes sense. Or it's Pokemon Monopoly digital game. Who knows? Definitely really interesting. Now also, if there was going to be a Pokemon Presents, which it seems like it's indicating a Pokemon Presents is going to be coming out in July, what could this Pokemon Presents have? Are we going to be seeing some more gameplay on Winds and Waves? Now that is definitely a possibility to see some more gameplay on it, because after all, if you've seen other leaks and rumors, it seems like we're not going to be getting anything else for this entire month until 2027, probably on Pokemon Day of 2027. But I definitely think it's a possibility of potentially seeing the legendary Pokemon for the region, or even more on the region, because so far we only know of the first island. I believe the entire trailer was taking place on the first island, which is definitely really crazy, and it shows how big this game actually is going to be. So potentially we're going to be seeing that. Also, if you look at other Pokemon Presents, maybe the GameCube application on the Nintendo Switch Online is going to be getting Pokemon Colosseum. That definitely does make sense for this special 30th anniversary, and maybe there's going to be even more. Like honestly, I could see another TCG Pocket set or something. Maybe the 30th anniversary TCG Pocket set is going to be announced. So you have the big one for like an actual physical cards, but then you have the digital for those who can't get their hands on it, because let me tell you, it's probably going to be scalped off the shelves, those one. I definitely think that this is just a weird, ridiculous situation that we got in. Pokemon cards used to be so easy to find. You can walk to your local Shoppers Drug Mart or whatever and get yourself some nice Pokemon cards. They weren't hard to find, and now it's like going to search in the Wild West to get Pokemon cards. So maybe they're going to announce TCG Pocket. And we also had some more information about potentially an anime TV show. If you looked at the anime, there seems like they're going to reveal like Generation 10 Pokemon. Like we know about the Seed Pokemon, so potentially that's what they're going to reveal in this sort of thing. Overall, I think that this is all some great news. Maybe we're even going to be seeing a 30th anniversary Nintendo Switch 2. Imagine that, being able to see like a Pikachu on the cover, and then you see 30th anniversary with like yellow Joy-Cons. That would honestly be a really cool Nintendo Switch 2, and would bring in a lot of sales for not only the Pokemon company, but Nintendo too. So overall, what are your thoughts on this? I hope you have a fantastic day, and if you live in the US, I hope you have a fantastic, what do you call that? US Day. Is it US Day or is it American Day? July 4th? I don't know what you call it. I don't live in the US. Anyways, have a fantastic day and see you in the next one.